course, fuck up my own clapping for a dumb joke. No, I don't know, man. It's just very surreal and dreamlike, and you know how I feel about movies. We've known each other a long time, and I don't know. It's just I love all different kinds of movies, and to be in a movie that I know people really have enjoyed and treat seriously, and people have been very accepting of my performance. It's just very moving to me. It's very, very moving, and I feel just crazy lucky. And I hate to be genuine with a bunch of strangers because it's not my MO, but it really is nice. And thank you guys for being so nice about it. It's really cool.
All right, so you've been pretty busy lately. You have your own TV show that you're starting.
Yeah.
Created, and you wrote the screenplay for it, if I'm not mistaken. And
It's called How I Met Your Father. It's completely original. Why can't I just accept praise and not make myself look like an asshole?
Can you talk about what you're putting in 21 Jump Street, like what you're getting?
Yeah. Oh, the show. Let me talk about the show first, because that is something that I'm equally as proud of in a completely different way. It is fucking insane, that show. It comes on after The Simpsons, okay, and before Family Guy. I'm a product of The Simpsons. That before I understood good movies and was into dramas and cool shit like this, I am raised on The Simpsons. And Dave, basically,
Let's say the name of the show before you.
yeah, Alan Gregory is the name of the show. Alan Gregory is the name of the show.
Animated.
It's an animated show, and I don't know. Fox asked me if I wanted to do my own animated show, and someone else would write it, and I would be the voice of it. And I was like, "Fuck that! It's probably gonna be stupid. It's gonna be like one of your dumb shows." So I was like, "No thanks." Which makes me sound like an awful person. But I marched over to my friend's house, Jared, Paul, and Andy Mogul, and they're writers who were really talented. I said, the three of us should write a show together. And this is my only advice, not that I have any advice to offer you people, but if anyone ever says, bless you, that was the cutest sneeze I've ever heard. If anyone ever says to you, let me do something for you, say no thank you and do it yourself. Because nothing will ever be as gratifying as something you do yourself and something you have your own voice into. And the three of us wrote this show. Oh, thank you very much. That's Brad Pitt, everybody. He's gotten way buffer since the last time we've seen him in Fight Club. But the show Alan Gregory is basically, we just wrote it, it's great, and it's really funny, and it's about a young kid who, it looks like I pissed my pants. Look, hold on, I just opened this water. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Where the fuck was I in this conversation?
Little kid.
Yeah, he's a 7-year-old Capote, basically. He's the biggest douche ever, and he has 2 fathers, and one of them is like Paris Hilton type heiress, and he loses all his money, and the kid has to go to elementary school, public school for the first time, and he finds this disgusting to be around normal kids, and it's really fucking cool, and it's really funny and different than all the stuff on Fox in a new and fresh way. And 21 Jump Street, they asked me to adapt that movie, and that's what you came to visit me on. And they asked me, he said, do you want to adapt 21, this was 5 years ago, do you want to adapt 21 Jump Street into a movie? And they go, fuck no, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. Because I'm young, like most of you. And I watched it, and I love the idea of young-looking cops going back to high school. And I thought that was funny. Yeah, it sounds insane. But the idea that we cracked, that is the main idea that we love, that is the movie that we made, which is, you know, if 25 years old and someone said, do you want to go back to high school? You'd go, fuck yes. Because I have all the answers now. It's like having the almanac in Back to the Future too. You know what is going on. And then what if you go back to high school and you realize you immediately revert back to all the insecurities you had when you were 16 and you have none of the answers. And that idea I found funny and honest and raw, and that's the movie we made. It's myself and Channing Tatum. And Channing Tatum, I think, is genuinely the next Mark Wahlberg. I think he is getting a chance to do something so different than you've ever seen him do. And he is just fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his work. I saw him in God to Recognizing Your Saints, and that's what I cast him off of. And he is so talented. And it sucks because he's so handsome. You don't want him to be talented. You want him to be awful. But he's so handsome and talented, you're going to dig him. I'm rambling.
He gets to work with Soderbergh's.
Yeah, he's doing this crazy. Channing was a stripper when he was young, a male stripper.
He was a male stripper.
He was a male, he was not a female stripper.